Welcome back to the Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And today, just like last Friday, I am still doing post-commentary on this Let's Play. The reason for it is the same as last week. I am not done doing my art piece hunting. And into this part, I'm going to be doing more than just hunting art pieces. Yep, we are going to go back to every single dungeon. But that's for later. Right now, we are still collecting art pieces. Here, I'm collecting the one that's found in the mountain village. Thanks to the fact I'm giving this Deku Scrab the swamp title deed. But to do that, I had to be into my Deku Scrab form. Otherwise, it wasn't working. And once that little fella is going to leave, you see right there, there's a ledge. We will be able to enter his flower, and on top of the ledge, I think you've already guessed what we are about to find out. We're about to find, you guessed it, here we go, it's a piece of art. One more to extend my life energy. So, I knew there was at least one more in the field, and after looking for a while, I found this one here. Of course, after punching that rock with the Goron, it was obvious I needed to use Mikau, the Zora, to take out these, because they can be in the way. But if you take a look, you'll notice on the setting, there's a few, how do you call them? I know the French word, but what's the English name? What is it? What are we called? The Arnet? Or something like that? Beehives? Is it what they're called? Anyway, that place where bees do honey. Anyway, that granted me another heart piece, which in turn happened to be the fourth one, so it also granted me a new heart. And now, here, we're about to see me collect one of the art pieces that took me a while to get. Of course, just like previously, I cut out all of the failures because, yeah, it took a while. And since this is a post-commentary video, I am not keeping the failures inside. If they were funny or anything like that, I will keep them in, but they're not. No. I have to be in front of this guy and have the speak option before I can actually pull out my ocarina. Well, my guitar in the current form. This guy wants me to follow him, but it's hard to follow him. I didn't realize at first. I was gonna say I didn't realize all I had to do was play the same thing backward, but that'd be a lie. I mean, honestly, how was I supposed to find out the last set of the two strings that he gave me here? Seriously, it took me a while to find out the true combination. I even had to look up for the first one because I couldn't get it. But thankfully, eventually, I did it, and the two Zora ended up jamming together, which gave that little melody here, which seems to be attracting other Zoras outside. What are you people doing? These people are so curious. But unfortunately, doing this song right here does not give you the piece of art. Nope. Sure, you get to play, but did you pay attention to what this guy said? If a fellow Zora plays it, Evan would not be pleased. Well, let's go meet up with Evan. After all, he wants to see us, doesn't he? Well, he will see us, but he will not see Mikao. He will see someone else. I actually played the full song on the ocarina. That's right, I played the full song on the ocarina. He heard it, he liked it, and he stole it. Oh yeah. This song is putting me to sleep. You didn't make it up. I made it with the other Zora. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for this piece of art in exchange for my song. Oh no, you're not stealing it. You're just taking it without my permission. Anyway. Get away from me. What are you doing in Lulu's room? And don't shove me. And what do you know? We get to see a heartbeat right inside here. Of course, once again, you have to be the Goran himself to sell the mountain property to that scrub. Yes, I know what you mean. Apparently I was having a little trouble here finding my mountain deed. Oh wait. But that wasn't too bad because I got myself a Nurseon title deed, and now I will be able to transform into a Deku Scrub, take his place, and grab the piece of art that's right up there. What was that noise? I don't remember that noise or why that noise happened. But the real question is, why is a Deku Scrub right here inside of Lulu's room? There's something funny happening upstairs apparently. Anyway. Jesus, why are we laughing so much? And this is the other aunt I've been going on about. I went to every other temple and hunted the Stray Fairies. Now, this is not a Stray Fairy guide, so if you guys want to know where the Stray Fairies can be found, you're gonna have to go elsewhere. Sorry. All I'm going to be doing here is showing me getting the last fairy and going to the temple. I am not going to the temple again. So if you want a Stray Fairy location, Google it up, YouTube it up, or GameFAQ it up. Because I am not a guide. Sorry. This is the kind of things that I record off screen. And honestly, recording it off screen is much better because that means I can edit, cut out the fillers, and I can also cut out wasting time. I mean, I paused the game a lot while I was searching for the fairies, so there was a lot of waiting. So now here, all I gotta do is head over to the Stray Fairy Fountain. And whoa, that was Not a very nice for your eyes. That a little flash of light. But you see it right there? There's a hole in the wall. That means we have to go there. Especially because now this hole in the wall happens to be the fairy fountain. And today we are going to restore every single fairy we could have restored before. No one will be left behind. I'm going to restore all 3 fairies I could have restored a while ago. Well, all 3 great fairies, I should say. Oh, strong you one, I am the great fairy of power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you progress with this new sword technique. Well, it wasn't that new. I mean, I could already do that. It's probably just stronger now. Because the technique she gives me is this. Da-da-da-da! The spin attack. Yeah, she grants me the spin attack. Pretty sure we've been able to do a spin attack before. So aside from the fact that it seems better, doesn't do much here. Here, this is the new spin attack. So it seems to have a wider range, so I guess it's something. But anyway. Now, originally I was supposed to leave the Fairy Fountain right away and go to the next temple to collect the fairies. However, when you go on that map, if you look at that map, I mean, you will see there are chests on the map. So I decided to take a look and find out what exactly I would find in this chest, or at least one of them. Because one of them has been... Where did that come from? Is what I must have been asking myself when that happened. But anyway. Yeah, I think I was trying to use my Deku Nuts here to attack the Deku Scrubs. Not the Deku Scrubs, but those enemies and the flowers. But I had to avoid that one because I was all out of nuts. And oh, well, that sucked. I fell. And the reason I did not try to recover is because I knew I would pop back up here. That was weird. Now, this was a nice big chest. Do you know what I found? A piece of art! That's one piece of art I was not expecting, actually. But that pleased me. Once I found it, I was happy and moved on to the next temple. So here, I'm in the Snow-Head Temple collecting the fairies. I'm up to the last one. Couldn't figure out how to get to that box up there in a better way. But here you finally see me using that mask, the fairy mask. Very useful to gather fairies that are far away. Like that one that I just got. I don't know if I could have destroyed that box in a better way, but what's done is done. So I just lured myself back to the entrance, and I made my way to the Fairy Fountain. So out of the temple I go. The other way, buddy. Thank you. And now, even though I got the bunny hood, I don't know why, but I just walked all the way down. Maybe I was afraid at the beginning of the space up there because it wasn't very large. But when you get down here, I'm pretty sure I could have equipped the bunny hood to go faster. I really don't know why I didn't do it. But anyway, what's done is done, I guess. So I'm sorry for taking a little while. I do at least showcase where the Fairy Fountain is. That's why I'm not cutting here. Even though I'm not showing all of the fairy locations, I'm not making my way to the Fairies Fountain. Why do I always want to say Fairy Temple? It's Fairy Fountain. The Great Fairies Fountain. I think I said the word fountain funny. I think I say it wrong. Fontaine. 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 Yeah. Curse my French. Oh, wise young one, I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power. Isn't that what the Great Fairy and Clackton did? Oh, double magic! Well, that's interesting. We won't run out of magic as much as I used to now. This should be quite helpful. Come see me whenever you are overcome by a weird ass. Yeah, whatever. Or I could just see myself with a fairy in a bottle, if I have one. Anyway, I'm done here, and I moved on to the next temple. And we all know where that is. The next temple was in the Zora Cape, the Great Bay Temple. This also is the third and last temple we've gone through so far. But since there's only one temple remaining, I figured it would be a good thing to enhance my character now, rather than wait later. Now of course, since I'm underwater, I cannot take off the Zora mask. I need to get up there, and as you just saw, if you paid attention to the upper right corner, there's another fairy I still need to get. But I need to find the right position on that pipe, which I didn't at first because as you can see, I'm screwing up right now. But I don't know why I was having so much trouble getting on that green pipe. Maybe Mario was going through it. Maybe that's why I was having so much trouble. But anyway, all I needed to do was position myself so I could unequip the Zora mask and get ready to aim my arrow at the bubble the fairy's in. And that was a mistake. I did not mean to play the guitar here. So, here all I had to do was equip the bow, shoot an arrow to that fairy bubble, and then I equipped the fairy mask. That one came to me, and all I had to do was wait for the other one to come. But I guess I grew impatient. I decided to go get it by myself. I should have just waited, because I could have played my Ocarina song by now. And that's a great camera angle there. No, I mean it. That's a great camera angle. What was he trying to do? Look at Link Scratch? But yeah. Now that I got all of the fairies from the Great Bay Temple, I talked to the turtle. Yo. Why does he remind me of Goofy from well, Goofy, the Disney character? I guess it's the yo. That reminds me of him. But anyway, it was time for me to get the heck out of here. And now that I am back home, not back home, but back here at Zora Cape, I equipped the Zora mask again to go faster through the water, and I make my way to the fairy fountain. This time, however, we have quite a bit of a way to make to get there, because as you will see, it wasn't that close. I had to get to the shore first if I wanted to get there, because there's a lot of jumping to do. So Which is why I unequip the Zora mask now, because I jump better with Link. Now, I know there's something down there under that rock, but nothing that I need, so that's why I didn't go there. And since the hookshot can go grab on the trees, let's grab on. And that caught me by surprise. I didn't see that coming. And even now, I'm doing post-command trees and I still didn't see it coming, even though I knew it was not gonna happen. I'm weird, I know. Anyway, once I got here, I started getting a little worried for my jumps, because that was quite a jump that I had to make here. I needed to be perfect. One failure, and it's all the way back to the beginning of the jumping section. But thankfully, I didn't fail. That's right, there's no... I didn't cut out anything. I didn't fail. And here, I decided to use the blast mask just so I could show what happens with it. Of course, I had to block when I used it, because if I didn't, that would have blown in my face. And if something blows in your face, it hurts! But here we go. The Great Fairy of the Great Bay Temple is restored. And she gives me the Great Fairy of Courage. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall lend you my strength. And this is a great gift as far as I am concerned, because, as you may recall, I had a hard time with the previous bosses and mini-bosses. I mean, they hurt me really bad. Well, now, my defense has been strengthened. Enemies now do half as much as they did before. So, if an enemy used to do 2 hearts of damage, now, it will only do 1. That's gonna be extremely helpful as far as I am concerned. But we are not completely done yet for this part. We are done with the fairies. But like I said, I'm hunting both art pieces and fairies. So even though I'm done with the fairies, I still have art pieces to get. And if you counted right, we collected 3 more after we got the last art. So 1 other art piece would grant me another heart. But the next art piece I need can only be obtained on the first day. Which is why I had to go back to the bank in Clock Town and deposit all of my rupees. I honestly don't know why I'm bothering showing this. I mean, I could have cut off right away to the first day, but I didn't. It's as if I wanted to pretend that I was live, but I don't. I mean, you guys probably would know if I was just pretending. Well, maybe not, I've done it before. But for this game, I think it will be obvious. So yeah, that I played the wrong song here. I'm trying to return to the first day. And I think you may remember in the last part, I said there was a place where I wanted to get 2 art pieces, but I couldn't. Well, we're going to go there. So you're going to see what needs to be done to get the 1 art piece I wanted to get, but couldn't get because the first day was over. And to be honest here, I did not even bother slowing down time because it wasn't worth it. I knew what I wanted to do, I knew what I had to do, and I knew I would have enough time. But mostly, I also knew that I would be turning back time after I got the art piece anyway. Yes, I'm going to turn back time again after I got the art piece. This is why I did not bother slowing down time here. I did not forget, I just didn't bother. Now, I'm actually returning to the Dick Palace. Now, I didn't want to bother restoring Kuma's health so I could hitch a boat ride. So, I decided to come through here to reach the palace. However, as you can see here, I don't even have my Deku Nuts anymore because I went back through time. But, that's not a problem. Because I'm doing great with my snot. I mean, look at me. I'm landing so close to the enemies, but I'm still killing them with my snot. Avoiding projectiles like a pro, and even up close like that, I'm actually killing them all. Here, I'm actually just aiming at the exit. But I was curious to find out what was in the chest now that I already got the art piece. This is why I do this. The curiosity got the best of me, and that was weird. A weird piece of art. Well, a recovery art. Now here I got a little lost. But it wasn't too bad because I found that chest. A chest that contains 20 rupees. And now I failed to land on the Ninifar. On the lily pad. Ninifar, what am I saying? Sorry, that's the French saying of lily pads. Ninifar. And now I probably could have just jumped down, but for some reasons I decided not to. Why? I have no idea. But I am heading to the Dick Palace. Yep, the Dick Palace is right here, and we're going to have a little meeting with the king. That's right. We have to meet the king again. The king won't know what's happening. Hey guys, I'm true. Yeah, I'm not bothering reading that because I know what they say. So now you're going to see what I need to do. This is something I actually did at the very beginning of the game, but I never bothered to do anything with it. Well, I should have. I need to snap the picture of the Deku King. I wasn't sure if that would do, but I decided it would. So once I snap the Deku King's picture, all we have to go is head back to the Saffron Swamp. And we're going to go meet up with the guy that's holding a pictograph contest. However, that must absolutely be done before you beat the Woodfall Temple. If you do this after beating the Woodfall Temple, well, the guy is simply going to tell you that the contest has ended. Why he ends this contest when the swamp clears up, I have no idea. But here, give him the picture. And then he's going to congratulate you with that's right, he's amazed that we got this picture because we are not a Deku's Crab. And he gives us, as a prize, a piece of art. And since it's the fourth one, it increased my health again. And we're done! That's right, folks. The art piece and fairy hunting has come to a close. It's completely over. The hunt is over. All that's left to do is head back to town, deposit 20 rupees, and then I will save the game and we will be ready to return to normal and keep on going with the game. And by keep on going with the game, I mean keep on going with the story. That's right, there will finally be some progress very soon. Excuse me. But for now, I hope you enjoy watching me doing these post commentaries. But the post commentaries are coming to an end, guys. Because now we have no need for that. Not anymore. Next time we meet, which is gonna be tomorrow. What a great camera angle once again. But anyway, next time we meet, tomorrow, we will be back to live recordings. That's right, I will be doing live recordings again. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.